What do all these people have in common? Let me show you. This is one of the examples of the 43% living in rural areas with an F or G rated boiler. Let me show you our solution. Calorion. Calorion is a UK-based energy company that specialises in the development and integration of heat pumps. We offer both ground source and air source heat pumps and a free inspection to determine which is the best option for your household. We also offer cavity wall insulation for homes that are deemed too energy inefficient, which is in accordance to the energy company obligation. Ground source heat pumps utilise the ground's moderate temperatures of 8 to 12 degrees as a source of thermal energy for space heating and hot water supply. A series of energy absorbing coils known as ground arrays are used to transport a cold water antifreeze mixture underground to absorb its low grade heat. The heated mixture provides thermal energy to a refrigerant in a plate heat exchanger, which then begins to boil. The refrigerant gas is then compressed to a superheated state and transfers its heat to water through a condenser, which will then be used as a heating source for space heating and hot water supply. As the refrigerant transfers its heat, it condenses and passes through an expansion valve, which lowers its pressure and temperature before it is recycled again. Air source heat pumps utilize the ambient temperatures of the outside air as a heating source for residential heating. A refrigerant is pumped into an outdoor heat exchanger where the ambient air causes the refrigerant to boil. This refrigerant is then compressed to a superheated state before being pumped to an indoor plate heat exchanger, where it condenses and transfers heat to water, which will be used for space heating and hot water supply. The now liquid refrigerant is passed through an expansion valve where the pressure and temperature is reduced, before recirculating the refrigerant back into the outdoor heat exchanger, restarting the process. During the day, solar PV cells convert solar energy into thermal energy by heating water. The resulting thermal energy that is captured by the water is then stored within a storage tank. This stored heat can then be used to provide hot water for domestic use or space heating via radiators, whilst any excess heat is stored within the tank. This excess thermal energy can then be used alongside an air source heat pump to compensate for when the captured solar energy is insufficient, such as during the night. The air source heat pump, thermal energy storage technology, and solar thermal energy account for 66.5%, 23.1% and 10.4% of total heating load respectively in a typical winter day, reducing the electricity consumption of the entire system by a third when compared to traditional systems like single heat pumps. These heat pump technologies can be implemented in both rural and urban areas. The suitable technique will be determined by us to ensure the most effective integration of the service. Calorion's heat pumps have an overall lifetime of 18 to 25 years, and they are offered with a free annual maintenance service for the first 10 years. Calorion abides by a clean growth strategy which looks to phase out fossil fuel heating in buildings of the gas grid during the 2020s and invest in low carbon heating technology. Also, new UK building regulations require these new buildings to consider district heating as well as the integration of heat pumps. Ground source heat pumps, which are available in rural areas, can be purchased upfront for £15,000 or through one of the 5, 10 and 15-year packages. Premium maintenance is included in these except from the lengthiest, more affordable package. The total green package maximizes energy efficiency with the technology combination as seen below, and excess energy can be sold to the grid. Air source heat pumps, more applicable to urban areas, can be purchased upfront for £7,500 or through one of the packages with the premium maintenance as the same as the GSHP deals. The highly efficient City Green package utilises a combination of solar thermal to help heat your home during peak demand. Both of these technologies are supported by the government through the Renewable Heat Incentive, where consumers can receive significant financial support for utilising renewable energies. In both rural and urban areas, community packages are available, for instance, a block of flats or a village, where government grants can help expand eco-friendly heating.
Calorion, future-proof your home.